And right there, okay, so, yep, right there, older gelding, he goes forward a fraction. He's not bad, but you want to get to where you practice. When you feel it, you catch him in the middle. So if he turns a little bit forward, don't freak out and flip him over. Grab him in the middle and then go on. Don't grab him big enough to disconnect him or take him away from his job. Grab him in the middle of the turn and go on and use your foot. But practice being smooth, but it's got to be quick because cow doesn't slow down for your timing. But it doesn't have to be rough because it's quick. That is just practicing your good old horse. Instead of expecting him just to stay good, and honestly, it helps you. It doesn't matter whether you ride once a week or once a month, but just knowing that, and it's not being rough, but just, when you traveled down there and you was a little bit ahead of the cow, and I kept going, you were perfect. You just grabbed your hands and got control, and then just kept going. Like, that's the hardest thing to do for me. And if you do that, everything's a cycle of learning. But there's no way anybody can be disappointed or dissatisfied or whatever for you to feel like you could help the horse, not hinder it. I don't know how that could be a bad thought in anyone's head. If you ride once every 3 months, but you can help a horse a little bit because you're getting schooled and you're learning, that's got to be a great feeling that you're not just expecting or wishing everything to be well. Be a part of it. That's why you love horses. But that's really good. But let's keep working a little bit. And I work you a little bit. I'll make him work so he gets loped. But the theory is if he goes forward a little bit, just catch him, but then go on use your foot and your hands. So just practice going slow. It's hard to go slow. It's hard to do that. It's hard to do that and still have a little crisp stop. A hard stop to me can be like, or. That's the same stop at a different pace. Go catch up. Good. Sit down, wait. See, now I jumped him forward for the horse for the reason of get the horse ready. So now he went forward a little bit in the turn. So you make sure in the middle of the turn you catch him and make him stay back. In the middle, right in the middle. Catch. So right as he... Shit. Okay. You know what I mean? So in the middle of that turn, make him get back. So just catch when we get there. Yep. Okay, so I'm talking, she's working this horse outstanding, and I've been letting it be boring and dull, and the horse wanders a little bit. Nothing wrong with it. Now, I'll try to build a little intensity to help her get this horse's attention. But we've been dawdling on for a purpose. Okay. Okay. All right. This is where we get into opinion time. Okay. This girl rides unbelievable, savvies, but let's get more focused on keeping up. Let's not correct a wobbly turn with a complete spin at this point, but you get that horse as close to that thing as you can, and you watch the cow. You get up and you watch the cow. Never take your eyes off it, and do whatever you want to do to this horse. If you want to spin him, you do whatever you're thinking, but you get up to this thing, and if you're spinning, see if your neck will be like an owl, and keep watching the cow. I don't think you'll pull it off completely, but try. Your neck won't go all the way around. Yeah. Okay, well that's not good for this. Get up in there. Get up close to it. Get right up on it. Okay, and okay, so if I'm going to come up like I'm telling her, I'm going to come up from behind it, like this, and then I'm